want something in Summit County, it's usually not very close. And it's often not in Summit County. So you have to drive, often a long ways to get what you want. Those of you who are really noticeable, really watchful, will notice that my glasses don't really fit. Unfortunately, I bought these from Costco about a year ago. And what happened? Well, I sat on them or slept on them. I don't remember which. But at any rate, I need new glasses. And I have ordered them. And now they're ready and it's time to pick them up. Where? In Costco. Well, Costco's not in Summit County. Costco's in Eagle County. And I have quite a drive, probably about an hour and a half drive to get there. So that's just the nature of living in a spectacular place. Sometimes the goods and services that you'd like to have aren't there. So once again, we get onto I-70 and head over Vail Pass. We're driving into a hell of a rainstorm. But really, how many times do you get to go to Costco and see this? Wolf Creek Pass going up the Great Divide, coming on down the other side. When I was a kid, my parents bought a Reddale camper. So when this beauty rode by, I just had to stop and ask and find out who is the owner of this beauty. So we're at Costco, and what is your name?
Rebecca.
This is Rebecca. We're in Colorado. I don't want to say which Costco out of privacy concerns. But this young lady's driving a Reddale, which we used to see these when we were kids. So tell me a little bit about the Reddale.
So this is my grandmother and grandfather's, and they used to travel all over the U.S. in it, but my grandpa was paralyzed. So they actually put a rail system in it, and they used to pull him up by a winch, and he would go all over the U.S. with my grandma, and they would go travel, and they made a lot of trips to New Mexico, mainly, just to go see family.
And you think he had MS?
And he had MS, yeah, he was paralyzed. And so they would just camp, and they would go have fun, and they weren't willing to stop and slow down. They just lived their life.
I just love that. That just fills me so full of admiration.
Yeah, so my grandma upgraded and she got a really fancy motorhome after my grandpa passed away. And they gifted this to me and my husband and our girls. Yep, our little girls. And so my husband painstakingly went through it with me and helped me put in new floors and get all the interior repainted. And my dad did, I think I turned a couple of bolts, but let's be real, he did all the work. Between my dad and my husband, they just helped get it running and good mechanical sound. And so it's just a really fun little piece of history.
Well, great. Well, let's go take a look.
Let's go look. So we actually have two little hammock swings.
Oh, that is so cute, and it's right on the rail.
It's right on the rail, and then these two doors push out because this is where the wheelchair lift was.
Okay.
And so you can literally just sit here and drink a cup of coffee while you're camping and sit in your little hammock chair, and it's just fun. We're excited. So everything is all geared up for us to go camping, so we have stuff stacked everywhere, but this is our camper.
So was this the original configuration, or?
No, my dad did a ton of modifications to make it handicap accessible. There used to be a dinette right here that would sit right here where the handicap door is. And so we pulled the handicap out of it, the handicap chair lift out of it, and then just made it so that our family could still enjoy it.
So today that we know that there are people that are sitting at home with disabilities and unable to travel. What do you say to them?
I'd say don't give up. Your life isn't over yet. Like, there's so much more that God has planned for you. Like, don't give up yet. Still travel, still go see the world. It's beautiful and it's amazing. So go see it. Don't give up.
Well, you're quite an inspiration. Can I take a quick look at the dash?
Yeah, and all the dash stuff we still have to, I want to keep as much of it as I can, but everything It was all the shag carpet, but the dashboard's all the original. We're missing one of the little top plates, but it's pretty fun.
Cool. Well, I really appreciate the tour and your time.
Yeah, of course.
I told you I wanted to put this on YouTube. Do you give me permission? Okay.
I do.
Rebecca was very gracious in giving me permission to post this interview. And her grandfather was courageous in not allowing life's challenges to stop him. We all had our troubles. In my case, it's lack of oxygen at altitude. And we all have to decide what's going to set us back and what's not. And for those who have the courage to go on, wow, my hat's off. The best time to go RVing is right now. So thank you, Rebecca. So I got to Costco and I have the new lens, the new glasses, and I think they look better than the last ones. And I thought the last ones looked pretty good, except they were crooked. And as long as we're this far, I figure I might as well take little Nixie camping. So we're gonna continue on. Well, hang in there. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. It's so liberating to be out here in this field of wildflowers. It just feels so natural and so complete. And like maybe I should be out here. And it's so different than my life living in a workaday life. I had angry, screaming people, locked in an office, trying to resolve the problems of life, and often never to satisfaction of anyone. You got nothing of what nature had to give to you. And to be out here with this magnificent scenery, you can see some of it behind my shoulder. Nix is having a fit. Look at Nix. I don't know if you can see her. She's going crazy over my shoulder, chasing a butterfly. Why shouldn't we chase butterflies in life? And why do we have to spend our lives doing things that we really don't want to do? I just don't get it. Well, my name's Timothy Painter. I'm a nomad sometimes, and sometimes I'm locked in that damn office. But I hope more and more and more as I reach retirement age that I'm able to be on the road and to live this wonderful life. I went to Costco. I bought some glasses. I met Rebecca. And I found some inspiration. Isn't that what I want my life to be all about? Hey, let's go chase some butterflies. This is Timothy Painter. We'll see you all out there really soon. Bye-bye.